ESPT against Greyhounds und St. Marie-Eglé. Both sides there make their way to peek at the map. Look at the line there from... Look at the line from Greyhounds. Gorgeous. It scared me. It actually scared me for a moment there. But I will follow that rocket. Yeah, that did not connect. But both sides are making their way. Is this Wookiee there gonna explode, or will it be somebody else? And the little benefit here is that the Americans are a bit closer to the hard cap, so they should make it into that immediately. That is unless this little spot gets bombarded, which it seems it doesn't, and that tank just wobbled over. Lovely. Impacts far too late, far the wrong area. Alright. And we're getting closer. The hard cap not being touched except by a lovely little tank here at the moment. And I might actually do the filter off because it feels like it's a bit too extreme. You know what? We're gonna go classic Altberg Lutz filter exactly. I don't like the extreme coloring on the side. Let's go with the normal one. So at the moment both sides clashing here. Nothing of major lashback on either side. There's nobody really in this church except the tank who is going to count as many people. Little fights happening on the side as well. Be a TK there by this Wookiee, lovely. Can somebody just shoot somebody? Please, thank you. Oh. Mika against Surian. Yay! The first K on screen. There we go. While they are rocketing, we're gonna take a little peek there. Surian goes down, by the way. Shezza takes him down. So far, it's alright if you're a fan of ESPT. Of course, Greyhounds will have some trouble crossing the open road here, or rather the main road. I also see one little wreck down there. Oh, that fire is gorgeous. I like that still. And it was a truck. More explosions happening. Good God. They're keeping me awake here. Up and off we go as another truck has been exploded. All the sparks, which feels like a bit of a bug. I might need to mention that to the devs. But neither side really on the hard cap. That being said, ESPT does need to have many people on the hard cap, for they have a tank there, and that will be enough. And that is the capturing of St. Marie-Eglé. Straight through without any issues. We see the line that Greyhounds are doing. Greyhounds just copy-paste their forward. Lovely. Lovely line of defense here. ESPT at the moment, nothing much going on the south here. Let's zoom in. It's going so. Maybe we'll see a bit of a movement here in the south from Greyhounds. Maybe they make their way through. But then again, there is tanks lying in the way to multiple spots. So that should not be the case anytime soon. Which means... Oh. Which little noodle is attacking this Stewart tank? It's this little noodle. It was that little noodle. Yeah, the sparks are a bit late, I feel like. Okay. But as you can see already, ESPT has had a tank behind, but that one went through the south, would assume. At the moment, ESPT... Yee! Double explosion, good. With a satchel, so far, ESPT has everything under control. That being said... Slight pushes there by Sir Martin and others in the south. Whoop. Do I get an indoor fight for once? Ha! Kinda. Hi, Drysky. Kinda. Alright. We'll check up again for me. It's a big old fool. Bit of a tank hunt there. Tamat against the tank. Potential cool moment for Tamat here. Come on. Might have already shot his second rocket. Okay. Never mind then. Makes his way out. And tank is able to escape. Presumably, yeah, makes his way through. Okay. And as we can see at the moment, ESPT is also trying to get their hands here on checkpoint in the south. Düsentriebchen, the only one holding it at the moment. Squad leader might pop out some people. Yeah, he is. What is he? He is something. M squad. The other one, I thought maybe his OP is somewhere close, but no, it's here. There we go. And yes, we are actually gonna go in the south for a moment. Just, you know, because we're not gonna watch the south like 80% of the time. And I think that already has been it when it comes to the south. Bit of a movement here this further to the south with Flick and others. But don't you worry. As soon as Flick goes down or his enemies go down... White helmet, goddammit. We're gonna go up north again. Pop, lovely. Yeah, yeah, get scared. Gets the second man as well. Lovely. With a flick of the wrist. Dies of old age. With his own grenade, potentially. Yep, okay. And that was the comment from the south. Slight attempts here from Greyhounds to cross in the south still. Comment goes down. So Lucky will get him though. Yep, does so. Lovely. Do we have any kind of fun tanking going on here? Else I will go back into the center. There is a tank fight about to happen. Potentially. If Rusky Trader would look northwards, she doesn't. Light tank is zooming around, potentially setting up an attack from behind, presumably. Yeah, I think we're gonna see an attack from behind here in a moment. Yeah, alright, alright. And... knock, knock. Who's in there? Grunt, and it's always now. Coming from behind, getting the OP, and... getting the Panzer IV there. And get saved as well. Really? Lovely little save there in the south. They're still panicky. They think that enemies are close by. Not knowing that they're completely alone. There we go. Engine under fire. It's always now. Trying to repair. Might have been trapped, actually. Oh, I see. He realized that he has to repair the engine. He realized he has to repair the engine. Has to go behind. Yes. Update 18. You have to go to the engine and repair the engine now. Tank is just in survival mode, even though there's no enemies close by. Amazing. That being said... ha! Ha! And that should be a big W for ESPT here in the south. German dot there on the side, but so lucky is about to remove the garrison. And the tank is also getting repaired. Or at least was. Seems like his mate was destroyed. Okay. But we will go back northwards. We have captured the south. And the weird situations up here. That is a man who can plant a satchel. That is definitely a satchel bait. Do I take a little peek? We're gonna go north. Fuck it. That's the satchel behind me. Yes, Gwynne running away from the tank here. There we go, after depositing a satchel. There we go. My satchel sense was ringing. I was curious what happened there. There we go. Gwynne getting another one. Lovely. Tries to go through here. Multiple of ESPT are making their way here, though. Ow. But there's a barricade set. And Gwynne just keeps running into the fire. Might have had a run out of ammo there. Yeah, sounds painful. Seems painful. Is painful. In the meantime, back to the main fight here. The main fight is not going to do much right now, kids, because, you know, it's just going to be a clash over this road. Slight break up there in the north, but again, it's only a slight break. Nothing much happened here when it comes to taking ground. Fred presumably satcheling the wall here at the moment. Oh. It's 9. Ooh, surrounded. And gets instantly pepped by Lippy. We'll check on the map here for a moment. Yoink. As you look here, yeah, the south is getting more and more abandoned now. Greyhounds moving the units a bit more, you know. condensing their firepower a bit here. Which is alright with me. The south is not given up yet, but we see the ESPT has realized that the southern push is dying down, and now they're moving down there themselves at the moment. Oh, Fabi. Rumble, 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 rumble. Uh-huh. Come on, Dash, run, run. Is he gonna come from the other side? That was beautiful. Went around the building. Is Karnashi... Oh, Karnashi on screen. Is Karnashi gonna run on the mine? Now he's gonna hold here. We have a capture progress, but it's just people in the overall area. And we have a mine. Chekhov's gun. Come on, we saw the mine. The mine needs to get played. Okay, I'm gonna keep it like this. I'm gonna keep it like this for a moment. We'll check out the map right now. Zamari is being captured right now quite a bit, but it's just the amount of Greyhounds in this area here. Go, Fabi returning. Kaonashi smelling the dough. No, it's not happening. Kaonashi realizes something is off. Goes down. And I'm lost. And Kaonashi dies in the toilet. There we go. Well, in the bathroom. Got shot from outside. As Greyhounds are taking the western walls here, the houses west of Zamariegli are being now taken by the shooters from the Greyhounds. Zirion satchling the wall. Wismuk is going to regret it in a moment. Explosion on the side. Truck, I would assume. Yes, truck. Okay. Zirion goes down here. Alright. Ooh, more and more people gathering near the satchel. This could be... Ooh. Okay, someone leaving. That could be a few. That could be 3 or 4. 3, 4 again. No, 3 now. It was 2. There we go. And the area has been cleared out slightly. Further south, we see more units here at the moment. But this is gonna be a big old fight over Sankt Maria Clay mostly. That being said, with the introduction of the new tank meta and the changes here, we will see maybe... I'm curious how it's gonna change. As the medium tanks are now the most dominant feature on the battle map. Huh? Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. Beep, beep. Alright. Uh-huh. Yeah. Gets destroyed from behind. Mr. Tank, bombing run comes out. Bombing run from south to north. Not a great one there. No garrisons either there that can get destroyed. They did get the MG though and one more person. Okay. Not the greatest there from Cloud. But on the other hand, is getting repaired at the moment. The attack can carry on. Little checkup on the Maple. Yoink. As you can see, down there in the south we have a Panzer IV. And here we have a Panzer IV. And up there we have not a Panzer IV. That's really... Not a lot of tanking going on. Light tank here from ESPT and a heavy tank over here. But that's about it at the moment. Medium tank leaving the HQ. And that's basically it for the moment, people. Yeah, Frixitas wants to get to that tank, but can't. And gets supplashed. God. More indoor house fighting. Yep. This one goes down. And we do one little cinematic little whoopity whoop over the overall situation. while I take a little sip. There you go. This is your cinematic moment while I take a little sip. Drink. Quench my thirst. Hiding. Very important one nowadays. Alright, where are they trying? The thing is, I'm looking for, you know, spots where something fun could happen, or something interesting could happen, or some technical movement could happen. Like a massive group of ESPT being behind enemy lines and then appearing, and Kaunashi was on screen and perished. Yeah, Valhalla, everybody falls down against the onforce of Voragon and Quinna here. Ranger. I think they all renamed themselves some kind of ranger there. God dang it. Paradox takes the lead. Oh. Voragon still searching, still smelling, still hunting, still. Are you okay? Jesus Christ, okay. Didn't I have a clown music button at some point? I think I had. Queen in the corner there, yeah, and gets taken down there by Valhalla and by Paradox. I had a clown button at some point. Oh well. Does it have that? No. Oh, I moved the other for the mark button, yeah. Alright, speaking of nice things. We see Grants at the moment going a bit south and north here. That could be painful. Machete slicing his way through in the north. Undetected so far, will change though in a moment. And you can see the light is getting a bit brittle here from ESPT. Greyhounds are pushing their meat deeper and deeper. They're pushing in deeper and deeper. That's all we need from the phrasing here. ESPT needs to get this cleared out. Also, medium tank, Le Docteur, Sierra, and Domes are going out in the open. Dangerous. Yeah, impact. Needs to retreat instantly, and he's dead. Oh, never mind. I did not know the enemy tank was heavily damaged. Never mind then. Me likey. That was nice. And also for the match start, we're gonna have thing here, so we don't forget ads for people. There we go. Lovely. Alright. Heard an explosion somewhere. And there we go with the destruction there. Unsure from where. Presumably from the side, it felt like. Was that a Panzer III that just wibbled and wobbled its way over there? That was probably the Panzer III there. Yep. Panzer III on an elevated spot. Making all its way across the battlefield. Into spots I might have flew. Okay, I flew the wrong way. I thought, where the heck is this place again? Where did I go? Yeah, I went a bit garden side there. But at the moment, both sides are still hammering against each other here. Nothing to note down. Maynard goes down. So we're in the backline there on the bottom left. The point is contested for a moment. Not long, though. Got a little peek here in the back lines. Ooh, did get a shot out though. Ooh, Martin on a run. Goes over. Goes to the corner. Is that should play? No. Bandaging. Has probably heard the noise there. Will run to danger. Oh, oh, what a smooth little attack there. Will probably get jumped by JP here. Grenades. JP and, yeah, gets the man in the last second. There we go. Now, people remember, this is a spot that is not very welcome to, This is a spot that's not very popular with ESPT historics. Oh, I'm getting flashbacks from this angle now, with the garrison left the Spanish in the corner there. What a great clip. What a great moment from like 3 years ago. Umasuna gets one of them, should also get Minot here. No, jumps down. Might fall with Syria in the back. Yeah, shoots against Syria, come on. There we go, finally connects. Okay. Alright, where have I not been yet? Because this is getting a wild mix. This is a wild berry mix of different colors. Blueberries, red berries, all kinds of berries. With a cheeky bit of a background Azan group there. And a machete still in the back as well. Satchel goes off. That's a Panzer IV that's down and burning. Panzer IV down. Novas goes down as well. Postal! Die alte Radde. Gets one man. Runs over, hides, and finds a mine. The old curse, when I watch Postal that he does not well, is insane. The man has great scores, and then, you know, we watch him every time something bad happens. Alright, I have been long enough down here in this area. Let's go up there to live in others. Let's have a bit of a peek up in the north as well. Just to get an idea how the situation is up here. They're advancing. We'll check on the map as well. More and more tanks up in the north here. Lots of ESPT tanks gathering. Oh. Nice shot against Banzai there. Enemy starting in the south as well. What a lovely little rooftop. Well, shed. Top gets Postal. Bap. Yeah. No. Aims for Florio now. Grenade over. Aims for, waits for Banzai. And... not quick enough there. Or rather, too quick. Shot before the man was there. Or just missed. Pre-firing is not gonna work out here. Ooh. And US Ranger shows why he keeps the US Ranger name, removes the enemy. Also, he's the commander for once. Clownface. There we go. Finally, I have a moment of Postal doing something cool. Something cool. God damn it, Postal. Don't ruin it. Alright, little zoom out here, a little check on the map. Streaming run over here. Ha! Got him. Lovely. Still, they're trying to get their garrisons and everything else up, or rather search the area, but they're getting shot now by the two... thought I saw a G squad there. By the squad leader and SOP here in the moment. It is still getting shifted. What are they doing up there in the north? We have a medium run. Uncontested is in there. Grunts, and it's always now. Okay. We'll check on the map for a moment. Any anti-tankers? Any anti-tankers for the taking? Boller is there. Satchel though, no. Ooh, LT-88K. We remember some nice shots from that man. On medium range. Range. What? Where you shoot? Oh, the Panzer II there. Panzer IV there. Woo! The trees are shooting. Tank advances. Goes over. Highlighter, we see the red there in the tree right now. Yeah. Tank is hunting. Tank is fast now with update 18. They're so fast. Yeah, spray against Marvin. We also know the ground commander now. Crosses over, bounces. This is just a Jeep at this point, isn't it? Should see the garrison here as well in a moment. No. That's not the garrison. That's the garrison. Yeah, and that's the Gary gun. There we go. Garrison destroyed. Tank repairing at the moment. Tank is homing in. Still homing in. Tank is over there in the center right now. And I could go elsewhere, but we're focusing on this damn tank and its mission. Well, you might expect the tank to be elsewhere though. Ooh, they might not meet. They might not. No, vision. And... Ricochet. Ricochet, Konsti Hopfenmacki. And destruction there, including the person that was running around it. What a run! What a run from this tanker crew in this lovely little medium tank. We'll check out the map for a moment while they're doing their shenanigans here. Yoink. Yeah, switching ammo, switching things, switching hope and fear and other things. Heavy tanks making their way here. Also heavy tank in the southern HQ of the Germans. That was a tank indeed. Ooh, cheeky. Schön mit Ö. Or that show times 2. Lovely turn there and impact. Sure can get shot, that's fine because he is out of ammo. So a quick respawn would be fine for him, actually. And the other anti-tankers at the moment, no, as this keeps happening. Not a lot of ESPT playing right now, or rather they're here mostly. Interesting. Tank is still going, still hiding. Shooting random shits. Nobody to arrest it though at the moment. Are we gonna see a tank shot from behind? Nah, they missed the moment there. That could have been a great moment. But no. Another garrison here. Gets the garrison and the anti-tanker that spawned on it. Medium tank behind, but no visible line. Keeps driving into the meat of the enemy here. LT-88. Might do something amazing here. Jumps over, bad timing. Will need to jump back and shoot. Come on. And come, that's a good distance. That's a good distance for you. Ah, just a tiny bit too low. More and more anti-tankers appearing here. Alpha, go somewhere else. This is good. Oh! That would have impacted if the tank would have kept driving straight instead of sideways slightly. Ooh, and that might be it. You can only be lucky for so long. There we go. That is gonna be the little legacy of that medium tank. Good news. In the meantime, nothing changed here in the center. Alpha, go back to the center for all the things that have changed. F-all has changed. Slight bit of movement here now from the other side. ESPT is slightly breaking into the enemy side now. Karnashi on screen. And Spoller is trying to find his Wagen. Oh, he's gonna get surprised. Ooh. Nope, not even needed. Gets MG'd from somebody up there. From little Dreisky. Remember all the well, no, not all St. Marie Eclair roofs are fixed. No, some are still usable. No, post down, okay. But it seems ESPT is slowly making their way here over. They were slightly damped down, but now they're just coming back and punching in the north mostly. Overall, the movement has shifted from this curve, then we go to this curve. Slightly 1 centimeter to the left. There is, however, still an enemy OP in the back line, which is harassing Ajax and others here for quite some time. Alrighty. Firefights breaking out, Libby not connected with the rocket there. Doesn't get a second chance. 9 lying in wait. Ooh, shot from the north. One Kleinfaust goes down, shot by Dietzel. Grandmaster of Funky Dancing Dietzel gets shot slightly. Jumps, scared. And he's noticing that most of his buddies are now mostly dead. Is he 1200? Not yet. Ooh, this is gonna be painful, isn't it? Is that man gonna jump finally? Is 500 stuck or something? What is the man doing? Oh, he's just facing to the left against these guys. Sorry. I thought there was a 1 versus 1 happening here. We'll check on the map. I do like the spread of the garrisons is gorgeous. Look at this. Look at this. Wie vom Meistermaler gemalt, du. Bit of a dent again getting created here by Greyhounds at the moment. ESPT is doing well though. Rather well. Because let's be fair, it was clear that they would capture the midpoint first. That was... Nobody expected something else. Right, okay. But they now are getting forward there on the left side more and more. Is a nice change here for them. Bam! There we go.
Might have to do the...
Mm-hmm. What?
Yeah, that.
What are you talking prox shit here? Huh? Well, shouldn't be so chatty, should you? Ah, they're trying to get a nice little spot there. Yes. Thanks. Yes. Whee! Whee! I remember like 2 years ago that nobody can go on roofs anymore, according. Don't think that's the case. Yeah, oh, no, it was never the case. Tank on the side here. Let me just open the map for a moment to see. That is a recon tank. Huh. Heavy tank here as well, trying to break through. Oh, we might actually see a satchel here. Where's that heavy boy? Heavy boy is over here. Azan trying to get a satchel on. Or might have a satchel on. No, he's trying to get it on. Okay. Slightly scared, slightly worried. Can he actually place one? There we go. Gets over. Will now get splashed. Yeah, tank knows that he's there. And he's... Oh, he might get squished. That could work. That could work. Yeah, it's on. It's on. Filigooth. Noodle leg. Oh, Filigooth. Gets pistol shot, because why not? And Filigoof sees the satchel, and that should be enough time to remove it. However, I think the tank might face some pain. Just... Okay. Satchel was still good though, just for the books. The removal of the guy that was defusing the satchel would have ended in the tank getting blown up anyways. That would have been amazing. If they only removed the diffuser and nothing else. That would have been amazing. Oh. Also, recon tank down. A bit of a fun moment between Schmeg and Bofrost. But they're too far away. We're not going to make it in time. See? And it feels like Greyhounds at the moment are coming back from this. They're coming back from their loss of ground, loss of terrain. And are making it slowly back to the house frontier. Question is, will Zirion run on every mine that's available? Fired, backline, yeah. Ooh, a wiggly worm, okay. I already see one of them. No, that's OP. I see the mine inside the door and gets peppered by Boomer sooner there. Contested is not important, for it's just people in the sector, while ESPT is pushing north and south still a lot. Medium tank in here as well. As a little side note, it's hard to notice it. Medium tank, enemy medium tank, enemy medium tank. And I think we are good. Another medium tank also leaving. Not really many heavy tanks in play at the moment. Not a lot of heavy tanks at the moment. I did see one German heavy tank. There it is. Shammy and Co. are making their way with the heavy tank. We have a recon tank, a medium tank lying in wait. And on the other side we have... Is that a heavy? Heavy tank has been spotted in the HQ. Mid-HQ for the Americans. What is he doing here? Well, kinda. He's inside the building. Oh, they're talking about distant enemies. Okay. I was hoping for a bit of a close combat thing there. What are they talking about? On the house on the left. Things. Okay. I did that. Ooh, Covenant there. Beautiful. Doesn't help fully. And there goes the artillery. Alright. Did I hear an explosion there for a moment? I did. Panzer IV destroyed. I hear it, but I don't see it. Where is it? Ah. Did that satchel go on there by K? Impact, good. I don't see a satchel. Oh, there is the satchel. Satchel on the tank. Grounded always no. Trying to fuse it. Both get. Ooh. Yeah, it would have been over anyways. And destruction of the medium tank in the south. It's a nice, crunchy anti-tank combat situation, isn't it? Also, heavy tank going southwards. With the medium tank being on Rue de Verdun. Heavy tank now reaching the H row, but in the center of the H row. Alright. Also, because people rarely get it. MG POV. Ooh. Actually, can I get MG POV? I don't even know. Oh no, the MG is not locked in. Okay. Yeah, it's not the most interesting one, I have to say. Because there's no enemies. Ah. Flip with his shitty little white helmet. Oh well. It's gonna start shooting when we leave again. I know it. Yeah, people not being used to the heavies and their turn speed now, I feel like. Okay. Or maybe they just wanted to come to a full stop. That also works, kinda. Heavy down here at an angle at the moment. Doing some light suppressive fire. Or rather, some light fighting support here. Firing support. ESPT pushing in again into the enemy lines here northwest of St. Maria-Gley. That being said, their pushes are a bit frail, for they have enemies again in their back. Ooh, but Rupert and others are turning around just in time. Midpoint halfway captured, but then again, it's ESPT, and we know that ESPT has a really good, you know, thing on the pulse of when do we need to respawn into the center. ESPT, one of those infamous teams for being really good when it comes to, should we spawn or can we have it like 1/2 second longer? Still losing it at the moment. I'm not worried, it's ESPT. They will have a big respawn in a moment. Let's check out the map again. Garrison there, garrison there. Yeah, they're gonna poop out lots of people there for the push. Or rather for the counter of that. Ooh, steel tank down. And now they're defending. Look at that. Bam. Could have probably gotten one more, but we made to make sure at this one. That being said, that means that other sides have fallen. The south is now dominant by Greyhounds here. But then again, we have some OPs. Should still hold strong because Greyhounds are not going to move that fast. If they zigged and zagged quickly enough, then they could break free and take the whole south. But they're not going to advance that fast. They're going to slowly advance. Which means ESPT has time to not only defend this, but then also come back and fight in the south again. That's how it is. That's how the magic goes. That's also some people that repair Panzer IV. Anybody fun? Anybody? Ooh, low skill? Anybody coming down this main road? There is a heavy tank there, which you might want to avoid. There's also a medium tank here. Yeah, there's not a lot of fun down that road. As we take another cinematic look. Whoa! Yeah, that cleared out all the mines in the area. Lovely job there, lovely job there. Overall looks alright here. We see that it has mostly come back to, you know, left side is ground, right side is ESPT here on this main road. Oh. That is the Panzer IV being shot at. And it's not moving. That, I think, did not impact on a vehicle. Who are you shooting there, buddy? Oh, they're shooting an anti-tank gun. I see, okay. I mean, I think they're holding this area down. UK Ranger crossing. Nope. And that's destruction of the anti-tank gun up in the north. What a great angle to look at. There we go. Ruben and others are trying to cross. I'm also going to take a little sip of my drink. But they're going to try to cross here. Yeah. Misses badly there. Grenades are being used. Unsure by whom. I don't see a geballte Ladung either. That will be a different game. Alright, not a lot of movement at the moment. It's a weird view from up here. But at the moment, nothing really that harasses this Panzer IV here while he is holding down two lines / can shift to the south here with his focus. Like so. Yeah, that's what I mean. With shifting his view. Oh, Libby with a rocket here maybe? Nope, goes down. Not really happening, is it? Have them on the side here for a moment with the explosions. Heavy tank is in the south. Heavy tank not moving yet. They're too scared to sacrifice the heavy tank here. It's doing a good little job. Medium tank in the back line. Medium. I might see a medium in a moment. Nah, he's not gonna move. He's gonna stay here and just control. He gives so much control south, north, and slightly this angle here. Or they're gonna do... Wow. Wow. Thank you, Boller. Wow. I'm sorry, Doctor. It's a pistol. It's a shit little weapon. Speaking of shit, that could have gone better. Who shot that man? I guess Ajax and Co down there. Well, this is making it problematic. Because they are not gonna move. And now that medium tank is gonna drive down here. Now that medium tank is gonna make his way here. And we're gonna get a nice cinematic angle. As the medium tank is now missing badly and shot me instead. Great job. There we go, I heard the ricochet there. That could have gone very bad. That could have gone very bad. With the first shot missing completely. That could have been very embarrassing there for a moment, but they succeeded. Good job. Target tank is also making his way there. I do see anti-tankers close by though, with Zvuk as an engineer, Ikea as a satchelier. Medium tank also coming down here for the road. Heavy tank lying in wait. Medium tank getting repaired at the moment. And another woink. Medium tank leaving HQ in a moment. We have also crossed the halfway point of the match. 43 minutes are left. It's not the greatest little area. Because then you're gonna get psyched out by GP and others. Because you're thinking, oh, there's an enemy there. He's gonna put a satchel on me. Wee. Yeah, and that's... yeah. I wonder if it would be good to know the, you know, the appearance of enemies. What they have on their bodies. So you know, oh, this can't be an anti-tank. You know, it doesn't have the two thingies, the two rockets. And it's not an engineer either. It's not, well, it could be a lot of things. And there goes Novas. Heavy slightly scared, but should be fine. There's not really any enemies there, except Freezing Taz making his way. But we can see that Greyhounds are pushing slightly into the meat of ESPT. And got rejected. Got rejected. Artillery smoke? Huh. Okay. Bit of a weird one, but I'll accept it at the moment as we see that ESPT is making their way through the garden park area. ESPT not really going there. They're trying to push in again northwest here with Unknown, with R-dubs and Tamat. But too many people lying in wait. Too many people lying in wait here. A bombing run from the right to the left. That might be good, that might be shit, we will see. Uh-huh. Okay. That's the bombing run coming through. Yeah. Uh-huh. Was that a misclick or something? Because there was not an enemy from either side there. I didn't see a little horse, I didn't see a little dog, I didn't see ESPT, I didn't see Greyhounds there. Ha. I don't think I saw a garrison there either. Medium tank here on the sides peeking, heavy tank is leaving the area. Medium tank down the south here at the moment. Is that a light tank? Also a sentry light tank, sure, why not? Ah, we're gonna get a nice little tank hunt. With this, oh no, he's going full, oh boy. No, he is actually going sidewise. Okay, good. That is alright with me. Some splashage. And jumpage. And other things. Lots of firepower here. Where's the heavy tank gone? Heavy tank is going up there at the moment. They're really fast at this point. Oh god. But we can see right now ESPT has a nice boost here. They can actually hold down this line. Problem is that tank is a bit alone. Then again, they have people like Kea and whoever's on artillery right now. Actually, I can see that. Tonight on ESPT artillery. TX Ranger, I would assume from Texas. And on the Greyhound artillery, it's Temeray. There we go. Tank is making his way, not much to attack him there. Not much, I mean nothing. And I did hear that medium tank take some damage. Not that one, that one. Medium tank. Whoa, he's yeeting. Holy moly, he is yeeting. Damn! Actually going into a dangerous spot in a moment if he carries on. Did they tell them that there's a tank close by? Okay. Well, this is a fun one. I would go Elta, but this is quite potentially good. Oh, and Nobas Rubus, two of them. Holy noodlog. Oh, shotgun. Alright, Vismuki has such an outfit though. Ah, he can't repair the tank. And we see more. Ooh, Postal and Sir Martin making the way here. Tank's gonna get satchelied. Medium tank not in danger. Satchel on the tank. Okay, and satchel. TK, lovely. We don't know who got that. Also, tank is again damaged by Paradox here. These tanks are zipping and zooming. Holy schnitzel. Yeah, Paradox there on the wall. Paradox with an impact. Unlike the tank crew. But the tank is fast, the tank is strong. Maki, Konsti, Hopfen make their way back. Paradox also out of ammo, I would assume at this point, the rocket-wise. Which is why I'm gonna take a little peek here, where the tank got destroyed. Greyhounds still around, fibbling and fobbling. Looks like it's Mika. Shaka Zulu. Nice bit of main road. Oh, makes a little jump to see if there's enemies around the corner. No more misses, but there we go together. And a little check arena on the map. There we go. This is getting more and more red, I have to say. There is some blue dots in between as well. And there is a front line definitely here, but there is a lot of red. The problem is they're not on this line yet. So they're getting there, but you know, it's not yet noticeable who is going to win this. ESPT has the upper hand, you know, with the hard cap being far deeper in territory of theirs. But that being said, just one nice big push. Just one nice big push and it could be all over. And that's the thing that makes St. Maria such a fun little map. Because this could also be a 3-2. No, it's going to be a 3-2 definitely. But it could be a 3-2 if, you know, we're going to move here in between and then these spots. But it's a nice centered fight. Smeared and about to get smeared. I might just... okay, not the satchel, but the mine got him, really. Okay. Actually, is that gonna be a TK against Fabi? Nah, it's not gonna move, okay. Yeah, alright. Unknown in the back, makes his way through. And... good. Does he not hear the spawn here? Goes through. Did you not hear the OPs there? Huh. Did you not hear the poke and everything? Oh well. Well, the man is clearing out the line here of houses, which is nice. Would of course also be nice for his team if we remove that OP from J Squad there, but you know, it's comms, it's lots of noise, it's fine, it's fine. Speaking of fine, I do see a tank up there. Oh, it's just always known, that's it. Okay. Ooh! And... escapes. Woo! With a ricochet sound escapes. That is far too... okay, and there we go. The man went outside because he thought it was satcheled. Ah. Oh, because he wanted to repair because he thought it was safe there. Medium tank destroyed. Also, is critical playing for Greyhounds tonight? What is this? Machete in the backline again. We haven't really seen anything from ESPT tonight when it comes to going really deep into Greyhounds. That sounds pretty wrong. But they have not been. They have touched the D a bit here, the D column. But they never really touched Western approach at all. They have a very defensive player tonight, which, you know, might bring them the victory, to be fair. Speaking of victory, Postal. Oh. That could work. Oh, lovely. And revenge will be his, maybe. Ooh, maybe. But he did put a section. Yeah, okay, good. I was wondering for a moment there. Alright, the man cleared out the roof camper. Lovely. That is helpful. What is not helpful right now is the situation here. As you can see, that ESPT is pushing in, and Greyhounds are struggling into holding it up here again. Because I would like to see a nice little fight in the church. You know, that's what would make me happy. Heavy tank, medium tank at the moment. Oh, medium against... is that a medium or heavy? Ooh! Okay. Out to for south. And the Panzer tries to make his way through there, but gets surprised. Guess it wasn't that nice and easy. Although it was that nice and easy. Precision strike! Ooh, you cheeky noodle! Ha! Ha! This precision strike after fart is amazing. Explosion! Bam! And then 2 seconds later, it's amazing. What's the situation at the moment? Heavy tank, medium tank, medium tank from the enemy. Heavy tank of the enemy. That's it at the moment we have here tank-wise. Medium tank from the HQ. And that's all we have when it comes to the tanks at the moment. You might wonder, Aldo, why do you mention the tanks always? You know, why you mention the tanks all the time? I noticed that on this with the red one, you don't really often see the red tanks too much on this. So I would like to point them out. We're not going to all the tanks all the time. I know right now I'm showing one, but... But it's nice to point at them once in a while and say, hey, there's the tank. Ooh. Or in case like this, where the Panzerfaust is about to blow up. Or not, he made it just in time. Okay. And Rupert doesn't look back, Rupert, turn around, you noodle. There we go, finally. Okay. Good man. We're gathering of units here on the side as well. Diesel and Co against Ardops and Libby. Florian building an OP. OP instantly getting removed. Turns around and gets the man that removed this OP. However, that man needs to stay alive now, which he won't. As Libby is about to place a satchel there. Yep. And they're all gonna get blown up. Oh. Shotgun run. Ah, that would have been fun. Oh, is that... Nah, it's too far there. If that tank drives in this corner and gets blown up, then I'm a very happy noodle. Freezing Taz in the back of the tank. Not even getting spotted there by anybody. Oh, he's not even putting the satchel down yet. There we go. Florian with the defense. And just 1 second longer and they would have not been alive to defend that tank. That tank needs to thank Florian 1000 thanks. Siren Dooms, habt ihr mich gehört hier? We can see right now ESPT is crunching westwards. Greyhounds are trying to keep the pressure up. But they're getting pushed. Yeah, control is now in the hands more and more of ESPT here. The north is being dominated. Hospice is filled with green and blue at the moment. The south is also not that much help, but is still most in the hands of these lovable rapscallions. Did I just see a little cheeky tank there? I did. Ranger rocket. Ooh, cheeky. Paradox. Yeah, gets off his AT gun. Ooh, missed shot there. Bit of a lag there. And Paradox respawning. Oh, because he built that AT gun just... Oh, buddy. Good shots. Marky counts the Hopfen. And I think there's another window in a second. Maybe not. Maybe I'm old and blathering. Well, the heavy is gonna make sure of that, I guess. Also, there's a push moment. They are actually trying to push this. And the heavy is getting lured away southwards. That push is not gonna carry on, though. They have not enough. Yeah, ESPT already putting people back in. However, Azan and Pan were able to touch at least the hard cap. That's gonna change the logic on the tactics of ESPT here for a moment. Yeah, highlighter. They bring all their big fist in. Yep. Front line still not secured. Greyhounds over there at the moment, holding down against units in the north, presumably. Nope, there's nobody there. Just holding down the forts, waiting for people to respawn. Oh, and a little tank making its way. Kaunash in Athens. Panzer IV zooming in. Panzer IV with massive zoomies here. Who's gonna get it first? Nice, Fabi or Panzer IV? You can see in the moment there's the Panzer IV. Yeah, peeking. Running, trying to run. Too slow and... destruction. Did he also get a bit smaller there in the explosion? Huh. And tank support helps against the infantry hordes here from ESPT at the moment. Greyhounds are holding their ground. And it is not over yet. They still need to go in there, and ESPT has at the moment the upper hand. That being said, there is a bit of a saboteur group in the behind. Area. The hinterlands. Who is that? Oh. Captain Trotz. And young Bamman. Is that an empty ground tank? That is. Ha. Huh. Oh well, fair enough. It's a ground tank. Yeah, they're gonna hold this area. People are not gonna make their way through here in the backline. Smart. Which means Greyhounds, if they try to make their way through here in the backlines, they need to go directly through the garden area over here. Yoink. And they make their way this direction somewhere. They can't just go around here in the open. Oof. Jump over. Oh, the timing on these two noodles. The timing on these two noodles. You gotta be... Uh-huh. And gets the OP. Bad timing to jump. Oh, woo! Good hiding there. Valhalla turns around and shoots him. There we go. Cinematic time. Cinematic time just so we have an overall idea how right now. Look at this on the ground. Look at all this glory that is happening here. It's a wild mix of blue and red berries at the moment. Waldfrucht mix deluxe. That being said, it's a lot of blue berries where red berries should be if you're a fan of the Greyhounds at the moment. But yeah, ESPT is holding this down beautifully. A little zoomy outie, there we go. As we see that ESPT is taking more and more ground, the defensive line is getting extended. And Greyhounds are running into more and more areas where they're getting pincered over and over and over. Yeah, this is not looking good for Greyhounds at the moment. They have some people in the back, don't get me wrong, but one man is not going to do the change here. In the meantime, though, people are getting surrounded here. Roy Nelson, Postal, Shanks, and it's Staz. Everybody's getting surrounded here more and more. Or they are being the enclave he was trying to hold the ground so others can advance. Could work, but at the moment, I'm a bit worried. Because this blitz shape here is not going to work out. I say that, but I already see that the first people are falling again. What is all this bouncy noise? Who is shooting who here? What's going on? Oh, was it just a drive-by Panzer IV shot up northwards? These cheeky devils! Just doing donuts. Oh, yep. Tanking has changed. It's more fun. To look at least. Oh, this playing is a different thing. Heavy tank, medium tank. Also another medium in the south. Heavy tank from the ESPT side. Medium tank over here, and that is a heavy tank. Yes. And another medium up here. Alright. Where haven't we been in a while? Where have we been? We are seeing a bigger and bigger expansion here from ESPT. While Greyhounds are trying to keep the houses west safe so they can advance. Probably some people are trying to clear the gardens now, where the north is falling for them. Then we have the open areas of the northern gardens, which are so-so, but we have found a big and are they? Whoa. Did you just throw a grenade? Did you just throw a grenade against the tree that bounced back behind you? Okay. He knew he was gonna lose that firefight and thought, oh, maybe if I throw the grenade against the thing and he runs over me and charge me, I'm gonna at least take him down afterwards. That is not what he thought. Okay, the amount of mine deaths is too high right now. The amount of mines in this round is insane. At least the ones that we are able to capture on screen. Little zoom out here as we say and see the situation here as it unfolds. I say that, but not much going on here at the moment for them. Recon outpost back here. Tank at the cross section. Good, he's gonna hold that clean. Medium and heavy tank here at the moment. Infantry moving in this area, yeah. I do like that they have a bit of a force here with one. It's only recon, but still. Have at least something in the backline, so ESPT can't just send everybody front all the time. At least one or two people need to check the back once in a while. But ESPT carries on, goes house-wise potentially, yeah. Greatest motivator to run is, of course, always artillery close by. And gets shot from... Oh. Azan. Strafing run, okay, strafing run defended the garrison, lovely. Recon tank is gonna despawn in a moment. Medium tank in the north again. It's always not. They are doing some really brave plays today, aren't they? Oh, I heard that was there. Something got trenched there. Something got stopped there painfully. However, they won the fight here. Captain Trotz and young Gavin. Ooh, Tiger tank down. Tiger tank down here. Then again, surrounded by many, many enemies. Was probably gonna perish anyways. Okay, I'm curious. What are they doing up there? What are they doing here? Well, they're bringing a little fire to the front. What are they doing here? The answer will be, of course, disrupting the front line, but that's not really a front line here. It's just a bit of a skirmishing. Are they out of ammo and want to get shot or something? What are they doing? Oh, Fred might do a nice little shot here. Maybe. Else I'm gonna leave. Oh, Fred, come on. This is your moment to shine. Maybe not. Ah, went down anyways. And I don't see any other anti-tankers. Nope. We're gonna come back to that tank in a moment. Then again, it's that tank again. They might actually go for that heavy tank here. Do we have one more moment for a tank run? I mean, they're fast now, right? So it should be fine. It should be fine. Check out the map again. As they're making their way here, yes. Into western approach area. Annoying everybody in the vicinity. Are they going for that heavy? They're not. They're too far away. I might come back to them. I want to see the shenanigans in the center. And I've not seen much artillery case here tonight, which is a bit worrying. Oh, I see freezing tars in the shotgun though. ESPT advancing. They want to push that line. I mean, it's 17 minutes left. 17 minutes, 50 minutes to start capping. They want to push them as far away from their point as possible. I mean, they want to do that the whole match, but right now it's extra juicy and extra good. Also, the Panzer IVs are wiggling, wobbling their way through. A little surprise there from the northern front. Suddenly appearing here. Misses, I think. Yeah. And could miss completely. Hit in the butt. Yeah, they're gonna get you. And that is it. Another removal of a Greyhound tank here. The northern tank makes his way from all the way over here. Yoink. All the way to the south. And alright, another medium tank in the south. In front of us, another medium tank. This is the age of tanks tonight. Look at them go. Look at these naughty noodles go. Another OP removed. Yeah, another mana removed. Yeah, impact. That's the Panzer IV. Gets another OP, and now he is dead. Yep. Good attempt, though. Imagine if you made a shot through there. Oh, Panzer IV there shoots through. That would have been a glorious moment, but didn't work out. But, you know, got another Panzer IV. And disrupted the line here quite a bit. If it was enough, we will see in a moment. At the moment, I can see one thing, though. It looks gorgeous. Gorgeous here for ESPT at the moment. Azan. Yeah, has a satchel up. Wisbooker sees the satchel. Thinks about teabagging. Tries to remove the satchel. That succeeds. Congratulations there. Scorched Earth was diffused. Lovely. But yeah, we can see it here. It's becoming more and more ESPT land as ESPT is pushing westwards. Not enough guns being fired right now, which is... No, we had 100 players. I was curious, you know. A few matches ago we had the thing where... Helios kept crashing and Omen kept partially crashing and we were playing with like 70 people. Not tonight. It seems we are stable. I don't know if everybody is stayed the whole time, but these boys at least are currently on 100 still. Or again. Let's look in the corner there. Ah, not the right loadout. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Gets the OP. Gets removed by battle, but he was able to get the OP. Good job. Alright, while this is becoming a slugfest right now, heavy tank, medium tank, half track. And we have an AT cannon that faces southwards that maybe gets removed by luck in a moment, we will see. But at the moment it does not look good. 30 minutes to go, which means 11 minutes to start capping this. Right now, not so good. We do have a bit of a force here from Greyhounds in the north. Which could do some damage. But the problem is again... And also the anti-tank gun up there in the north, potentially. And I have to say, in this match, not a lot of precision strikes. At least we noticed one and that was it. I mean, right now they're at 1,500 ammunition. They're not gonna easily use this. But I have to say, I did not notice a lot of, you know, precision strikes throughout this game. At all. I didn't hear any. Well, I heard one Stuka, that was it. Yeah, that's the AT cannon, and you're in big trouble, mister, now. Oh, ricochet! Ricochet! Ricochenigan! Paradox and Polenko? Apolenko? And Apol? Apo Spritz? Oh, but I see the Doom already rise again. Same spot as before. Alright, let's see it. Happy little small. They're all out the tank. Oh, it's even more sad. It's even more sad because the tank missed the first shots. Oh my god. Oh, I would have been amazed because they shot at the same time. All that repair, all that momentum, all that nothing. Oh. That could have been gross. They could have even gotten that other medium. Oh well. But yeah, we see also we have all of the Czech hedgehogs. Tank trips are in place now. There's not going to be a tank rush from the north. Then again, there's also no tanks up here from the north. Greyhounds are running out of time. 11 minutes overall left. Playing time 9-ish minutes to start capping this. They are breaking slightly here in the north. If they can finally take down that AT cannon, that will already help them so much. Zip. That one. North are getting less and less manned at the moment as ESPT is respawning across the globe. Still trying to bolster, just keeping Greyhounds off this line here mostly. We'll see how it goes. But at the moment, ESPT is holding this with just a few people. Greyhound's still waiting for something to happen there, maybe for backup or something. I do not know at this point. I need to sneeze also. Gesundheit, everybody. Yum, 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 yum. Bertel tried to knife! But he got surprised by the enemy respawning there. And Bertel, when they say, Bertel, why the fuck are you fucking around when you're now about to lose this 2-3? Bertel just say, oh, I was out of ammo. That's your golden card, but it's got your golden card, do not get shit on. I had no ammo left in my gun, I was completely empty. My in-game vision was impaired, I had to smell the enemy, so I went into melee range. Something like that. But as you can see right now, they're holding these lines down. ESPT is holding the lines. Greyhounds are not able to move here at the moment. This is gonna be painful. Because this point is gonna get very, very quiet. I mean, it's the church, so it makes sense, but, you know. Greyhounds trying to flop their way through here. Flop their way through here at the moment. Not enough people, though. Little check on the map. Heavy tank in the south. Uncontested heavy tank, that means he can face the south and the north. Which he is about to do, yeah. Watching the left side slider, but he's gonna turn his cannon northwards in a moment. Because if he does that, he goes here somewhere here and, you know, his sides are safe and he can just dominate this line and nobody can cross. This is looking very bad for the Greyhounds. That being said, there is still some brave boys that are fighting here. As the AT cannon is gone. Impact. Stuka somewhere. I do not know where. But nothing explodes, so I guess there was nothing. Oh, there was the Stuka, I see, okay. It's, you know, it's a lot for me at the same time. Maybe something like a highlighter thing or something. I need to think about that and make a video. Or a thread or something. But if you're a Greyhound fan, right now is not your time. As they try to make their way in here, but are struggling. And I have to say, I noticed that the meta is changing because we don't have a lot of bombing runs. Well, you know, we don't have a lot of airheads anymore. We have nothing. There we go. Another medium is going to come in a moment. Yeah, that's going to be a fight against the heavy, though. You're not gonna win that fight, especially with another medium tank coming from the north of you. I mean, 2 tanks at the moment, including a heavy one on the hard cap. I think ESPT is gonna win this. I know, a crazy idea, but I have the feeling they might be winning this in a moment. Oh. Jump, little man! Or splash from behind, that also works. Ah! Yeah, they can turn quite lovely, can't they? And there we go with the bombing run. It goes through here. Is that gonna... Now that I said, oh, I don't see any, you know, bombing runs and airheads throughout the game. Am I gonna look up and see an airhead come in? Oh, no, not really? Ah. Okay. I thought I would be seeing a bombing run or some, an airhead or something coming through, but no. Well, thank you, Commander, for the airhead. Thank you very kindly. But yeah, at the moment, if you look at this, as you take a little peek here from the south in the right side here, all the way to the left, to the north, we see that Greyhounds are not able to advance your tanks and all the crossings, infantry at the spots, with infantry of ESPT advancing here further and further in. And I think even if they had allowed, you know, the artillery strike, the ability, don't think it would have done that much here on this one, because people would just not go down that road line, or that road part. Bombing run, oh, we're getting the bombing run airhead combo here for Clown Face. Uh-huh. Yeah, but that's probably like a grenade or something, right? Peek, peek, peek. Really? There we go. Still shoot it, it's fine. Repairing the heavy tank that got heavily damaged. Yeah, well, heavily damaged. The heavy got damaged. I mean, it's the last 2 minutes to start capping this. It starts in the back there, but that's it. Nothing really noteworthy at the moment. There is a tank in the back line, but he's probably gonna get surprised here. Oh, do I go to the tank? I don't think I should. Yeah, and then we have this tank facing the left, so they can't advance through here. And they also can't cross the main road here, like Martin and others. Locked out completely while... Yeah, there's nothing to watch here. I'm gonna go and see the death of that Panzer IV here. As it goes into close combat with multiple other tanks. Guten Tag. Yep. Really? It didn't even get announced or noticed? How did you miss that? How did you miss it? I heard the bombing run there by this. Jesus. And goodbye, Panzer IV. Okay, they made it. Hallelujah. Is Alex trying to smoke grenade him away? No. Okay, removal of the tank. Now, how is none of these tanks reacting to an enemy tank being in the hard cap? They attempt to push this, but it's not happening at the moment. There we go, destruction, finally. Bit Bit of a gamble there from ESPT because they don't know how many units might be there. Okay, but it's Jover. They're trying to push Western approach. Finally now after 80-ish minutes. What's the point? I mean, getting a 4-1 would be fun, yada yada yada, but still, no. They had their hands full holding this, and as I say that, we have the beep, we have the final moment. As it comes to an end, the match ESPT against Greyhounds, everybody. Good. Bit of a calmer one. Bit of a calmer one, I have to say. There were some fun moments, there were some really nice tank moments tonight, but infantry-wise, I mean, it's SME. It's SME. You go in this line, you go that line. It was okay. I have to say, as somebody that doesn't need to, you know, drive here or use a tank, I enjoyed the tanking a lot tonight. It was lovely tanking we saw tonight. There was some really nice tanking. Are they doing a convoy? Ah, they fucked up the convoy. They had 4 tanks driving in a row. Oh, that would have been amazing to look at. And then they fucked up the column. But yeah, the big victors tonight when it comes to great moments is clearly the tankers. Infantry has had the moments, don't be wrong, but yeah. It is what it is. It is what it is. But I have to say a few things. Elliot Lewis up to 18. I think we overall went. You didn't do that, Cap. You didn't do that. It was all the other people in the whole map that got more shots.